what we're doing.
Okay, we go to this box over there or no?
Which one? I thought we was gonna spray paint this first. You don't wanna do that? Since
What
we
is
had
spray paint?
already, the spray paint is outside. Here go another one you could take and start. And then that can dry while we,
I was gonna ask you for this.
hey YouTube, what y'all doing? What y'all got going on this Saturday? I'm trying to work before my kids start worrying me. This the one that had like, got a little blue on it right there. So we just put some tape on it. And then we're gonna peel this off.
It's inside the car.
The spray paint?
Yeah.
Maybe it's right here. Did I look in my my work bag? So we had put these up on the wall over there, y'all seen on the last video or the last live, and then I came to the office the other day and they don't fail. So I was like, honey, Mr. Handyman, I don't know what you got going on, but my mirrors are falling. Y'all, my bag got me 2 surprises. Y'all didn't even guess what the surprise is. Y'all don't care. Hey, boo. Mama's Magic and Accessories. So this was one of them that he got me last night. Some more selfie sticks because I need these. For the month of August, I'm gonna be a full-time content creator. Oh. Well, you used to be in here by yourself a lot of time. But yeah, for the month of August, I'm gonna be full-time content creator. So he bought me some more selfie sticks because I got like, what I got, 3 of these, babe, or 4? Yeah, I got like 4 of these, but one of them I keep in the kitchen that I use like when I'm cooking. And then I have 2 that I take like on the go with me when I be doing like restaurant reviews, out with the kids and stuff like that. But I always be leaving them places, like leaving it in my car. If I hop in the car with Cliff, I leave it in the car or leave it at home or whatever the case might be. So I needed more of these. And you know, as you elevate and just like whatever you doing in life or whatever you got going on, like you're gonna have to like, you know, as you elevate, you're gonna have to elevate your business basically, or whatever you got going on or working on. So shout out to my babe for giving me these. So I'm gonna leave one here at the office. I'm gonna put one in my bag, and then I'm gonna have one in my new car. And like I said, I already have one like in the kitchen, one upstairs, one in the old car. So I needed them. I was thankful for that.
This paint is really good. It ain't the cheap one.
I know it's not the cheap one because I bought it.
You did not buy this. You bought
Babe, I bought that when I did decorate the bedroom. When I did that white and silver in the bedroom. What did I paint? in there. I spray painted them shells. Remember I bought white and silver spray paint. Talking about some you did not buy these. Honey, don't play. He the one be looking at prices and stuff. I look at quality. Talking about this some good paint. I know because I bought it. And I don't like buying cheap stuff. Because I feel like it don't last. Let me see. I ain't see your comment. Oh, I definitely need some selfie sticks. Girl, these was $10. Go buy you like 2 of them. I started off with 2. Well, Cliff bought me 1 and I lost it. So I was scared to tell him because he always say when he buy me stuff, I don't keep up with it. But I lost it and I was like, I can't find that stick you had bought me to do my videos. And he was like, really? I just bought you that. I lost it, y'all, like after 2 days. And so then when I cleaned up, you know how it go when you clean up, it popped up. And I was like, oh, babe, here go the stick or whatever. It might have been in one of my bags or somewhere, but it popped back up. And so by that time, he had done ordered me another one. So that's how I started out with 2. But I would have 1 at home that I would keep at home for when I do like my cooking videos. And then I had 1 that I would take with me, you know, like out when we do like date night or restaurant reviews and stuff like that. And then, girl, it just got to the point where I leave it in the car. If I get in the car with him, I would have it in my car. So I just needed more. So they are $10. My sis Micah, when we did our first restaurant review together, she had it. And so she had it. And I asked her, I was like, girl, where you get that? She was like, Amazon, I'll send you the link.
Shades for this one.
Because everywhere I was going, y'all, I was propping my phone up on my water or my drink. And I was like, ooh, baby, this too ghetto. How you call yourself a content creator and you propping your phone up on a damn drink? So when I saw her with them, I was like, where you get that? And she sent me the link to it. Yeah, but they're not expensive. And you know, you can get more. You can get more as you grow. But starting out, those have been perfect for me to prop up and like make content and stuff. That's a great idea to have a few of them around the crib. Yeah, it is. And then, girl, when I would be doing cooking videos, I'd be having to tell the kids, can you go upstairs and get my my selfie stick? And that was irritating too. Cause y'all know how kids do. You send them to pick up something, they swear they can't find it. Oh, I don't see it. So that's when I knew then, like, I just needed one to keep in the kitchen.
Don't you use the thing to prop it up on there?
Yeah, I just thought about that when I was showing it to them. I was like, shoot, I need to be using it now. Here, babe. See, you see how like...
Yeah, don't worry about that, because paint on glasses, it rubs right off. No problem.
Okay.
If it gets on.
Gotcha.
So don't worry about it.
But see, this what I mean. This what I was going in restaurants doing. Propping it up on my cup like that. This what I was doing. Propping it up. Ghetto. Like, I just felt like, you know, like it's a small investment. Like, just do it. Turn y'all YouTube so y'all can see. But yeah, like, it's a small investment. Like, just make the investment and, you know, it's like less than $50. And then I went in Walmart, Life with Rob. He had a selfie stick. He was cooking one day and he told me, I had wrote him on his page. And he told me he got it from Walmart. Now his was a little bigger. And he said he paid $20 for it. So I went in Walmart and I grabbed that one too. So like I said, I got a few of them now. But you need them. Like you need them just to have. Here, but that one ready. So y'all see me with this flicked left hand. Who else is left-handed? My dad is left-handed.
Is it for real?
That's where I got that from, I think. Like nobody in my family on my mama's side is left-handed. Yep. He's a lefty. And he write more flicked than I do. When he's signing checks and stuff like that, he write real with the pen upside down. I don't do that. I used to when I was little, but it was like a habit I broke because I see so many left-handed people writing like that. I'm like, I don't want to write like this, you know, like that. So, Now you did this one good. Why you didn't do all of them like this? Just pew pew. But yep, y'all, so for the month of August, I'm going to be a full-time content creator. And the reason I'm saying for the month of August is because I switch stuff up all the time. And that's okay. I tell my kids that. Here, babe.
That's a nice one.
You know, which I teach them to like follow through with stuff that they working on or doing. But I'm not raising my children to feel like they can't change their mind. Like, I'm not one of them parents. I'm not going to be one of them parents. Like, I want them to know, like, if you want to do something and, you know, you later on, you don't want to do it, it's okay to change your mind. Like, that's what I teach them. Like, my son, he's not playing basketball this year. And if you've been following my page for quite some time, y'all know that just, like, tore me up. But I'm not him. You know, like he got to live his own life. He got to make his own decisions. Although I did encourage him, you know, I was like, you should play. You so good. Like when he went to open house with Naya and I, a lot of the teachers there, you know, they saw him and they remember him from being on the basketball team. So they was like, are you playing at high school? And he was like, no, not this year. He was like, maybe next year. And they was just like, excuse me, you could see the disappointment on their face too, because they was like, all that talent. And I said, that's what I said. But you know, like, he is going to high school and, you know, I feel like kids should be able to make decisions too, basically. So I wasn't going to force him to play just because I want him to play. You know, if he tired of playing, my baby been playing basketball since he was 4. So if he tired of playing and he want to take a break, I feel like he should be entitled to take a break. So I didn't want to hear that though, but I'm not the one on the court playing. But he know he saved my pocket some money. But yeah, I just tell them that all the time, you know, so I don't beat them up about like wanting to change their mind. Even like when Jayla started working and I didn't want her to work because I wanted her to focus on school and she wanted to work or whatever. So I was like, okay, we'll see how it goes. So she got the job or whatever and she kept her grades up, you know, throughout the school year. And at any given time, if she was like, Mom, I want to quit, this too much, I was going to let her quit. Like I wasn't finna be like, you done got that job. Like I just feel like in black families, now, I got to call a spade a spade. That's what I was raised up in, so you know it is what it is. I can't speak on any other race. But in black families, I feel like a lot of generational curses start because, or continue, I'm going to say. I feel like they continue because they're being passed down, you know. So I wasn't finna be like, you done got that job, you gonna keep it. No, you gonna work this job. Like, no, my kids know you can change your mind. You about to open it, babe? You can open it now.
You sure?
Yeah. Y'all didn't even guess what my man got me.
Alright, let me go.
Let me turn turn the camera so y'all can see, since y'all didn't want to guess. Let's see. Don't be miserable in one position. That's right. As long as you try. Yeah. Yeah, I tell them all the time, you can change your mind. Like, it's okay. Let me pull this up so y'all can see. But yeah, my son, he is so talented, and not just on the basketball, football too. So maybe, you know, he'll have this year as a break, and then he'll hop back out there, you know, when he feel like he's ready. Let me hold both phones so y'all can see what my bag got me. Y'all think it's a TV? Is it a TV? Is it a television? Y'all, he surprised me with this. And if y'all been following me long enough, y'all know I'm a crybaby. So I almost started crying. He was like, I got you a surprise. It delivers on Saturday. And I'm like, I ruined all my time. Surprise me. I stuck at it. Somebody said an 80-inch.
Hey, hello.
That's true. My mom and I had some words because I'm breaking generational curses. Ooh, child. And let me tell you, sis, keep breaking them. It's okay. And you know, a lot of times, hey, Timothy. Hey, my cousin. You know, a lot of times, like, I say with the older generation or whatever, like, they're not going to be able to accept you breaking generational curses. You know, like things that their parents did and their grandparents did, and then it's just been passed down and passed down. Like, hey, Tanya, hey, sis. Like, another thing that Tanya and I talked about one night at her house, you know how, like, we be so used to telling our kids, like, no, because I said so. Like, I used to do that. Like, I could show y'all text messages, you know, like, with me and my kids, like, I don't do that to them no more. And I was that parent, you know, because that's what I was told. You know, so I thought, like, oh, because I said so, because I'm the adult. I'm the parent. I'm the mama. But, like, I don't do that to them no more. Like, I told Jayla no about something the other day, and she asked me why. And I told her why. You know, because, like, they're little human beings just like us. We human, they human. You know, like, I just feel like they shouldn't be, like, them asking you why, that shouldn't be something you get in trouble for. And, you know, like, if anybody on here can relate, y'all know that was stuff we got in trouble for. You were not allowed to ask your parents why. If they tell you you couldn't do something, your ass better not ask why. You better not ask them why. You just better know you can't do it. And the answer is because they said so. You can't do it, and because they said you can't do it. So I don't do that with my kids. They ask me why about something, I'm like, no. Like my son, he done asked me, can he get a piercing on his face? And I was like, no. And he was like, why? And I was like, because you're too young. And why do you want a piercing on your face? You know, like, I told him the reason why. But yeah, I feel like that's another generational curse. It is, you know. Some people don't want to admit it, you know, and it's some people that are still carrying on that generational curse, you know. Another thing that my grandma used to tell us when we were little was that credit cards were bad. Don't get in debt. Don't go out here getting all these credit cards. That's a generational curse. You know, I'm not teaching my kids that. And I love my grandma. Anybody that's been following me or that know me in real life, like, God rest her soul. I love that lady with everything in me. You know, when she was here, would do anything for her. But I'm not teaching my kids, don't get no credit cards. Don't do, like, it's not right. It's not true. Like, it's a generational curse in the black community. You know, other races are not teaching that to their children. And you don't have to hit a child all the time. There's different forms of discipline. Yeah, that is true too. That's another one. Yeah, it's just a lot of oh, Cliff done got he down here, y'all. Yeah, it's a lot of generational curses that I feel like you know, that can be broken. I feel like it start with the parent, you know, it start with us. So a whole lot, but they know like the beginning stuff. Like they know what's a bad credit score and what's a good credit score. Cause this stuff that I would be teaching them, you know, when I was learning it. They know what credit can do for you. Now you do that all the time. But yeah, I feel like, hey Erica, that ish was so toxic. When you know better, you do better. Some folks aren't willing to change to do better. Yeah. Even like I said, the first one that I started off with, like changing your mind. You know, they act like if I said I want to be in a band and then you went and bought me a flute and I'm using my own childhood stuff because I was in the band in 7th grade and you went and bought me a flute and then in 8th grade I didn't want to do that no more. Like it was a crime because I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it no more. I did it, I didn't like it, or you know, I felt that it wasn't for me and I don't want to do it no more. So, you know, like that's how I do with my kids or whatever. Like my son don't want to play basketball. That wasn't what I wanted to hear, you know, because he been playing since he was young. And the teacher even told him at the school the other day, she was like, boy, I ought to beat you. I ought to beat you. You done had your mama throwing away all this money into you, and now you just don't want to play no more. And I told her, I said, yeah, he been playing since he was 4, so I can understand, you know, him being tired. So it is what it is. But I have really like invested a lot of money into my child, like Cliff too. You know, we done invested a lot of money into him playing sports, playing football, soccer, basketball, you know, but he probably need a break. So I wasn't gonna beat him up about his decision. If you tired of playing, you tired of playing. Yes. She said got cussed out for changing your mind. Right. And cause they don't win about a damn flute. So so what? Shit. What if next year I want to be a drummer, you know, or I still want to be in the band but do something else and you had to buy me another instrument. So what? Like so. So yeah, I'm not raising my kids like that. They can change their mind. I tell them all the time. Like it's okay to change your mind. But, you know, um, just based on like how you do it, I'm gonna say that. You know, if you commit to doing something for someone, then you just don't need to be saying, oh, I ain't doing that for you no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, not like that. But if you want to change your mind about something that involves self, then you have the right to. But y'all, I'm about to hop off of here. Thank y'all for coming on. Let me let y'all see. Hold on, let me flip the camera. Y'all don't be talking about my hair. It's mess. I just done started pulling inches out of it. I gotta have these out by tomorrow for my cousin's brunch. But my bag got me a futon to go in here. And I know YouTube, I'm sorry that this picture is not that clear. Y'all know this phone is raggedy. And I got Facebook on my content phone. So, but this is it. Yeah, babe. Looking at this white, this is really white. It makes everything else in here looks dingy.
You
Yes.
should see how that.
It makes my picture look dingy up there.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We need to paint
Goodness.
because this is white.
And that picture, baby, this just gonna have to do for now. So they excuse back then. They excuse back then is they didn't have the funds, but didn't work harder to support us. I know that was my parents shaking my head. Yeah, I was able to like be in sports and stuff like that. I was on you know, band, I guess is not really a sport, but I was able to do like extracurriculum stuff. Band, I was able to try out for dance. I tried out for cheerleading. I didn't make the cheerleading team. I tried out for the step team. I was on the step team for a few years, but I feel like I was able to do the stuff, but and I've shared this before or whatever, and I don't hold it against my mama either, because, you know, she had to work and do what she had to do, but my mom was never at my step shows. She was never at my band recitals and stuff like that because she worked all the time, you know. And so that's why I said, like, I'm not mad with her about it. I don't feel no kind of way, you know, like she was working to provide. But because I never had anyone like at that stuff for me, I refuse to do that for my kids. So y'all see, I done been on live where I'm rushing to my son game. Like, I don't play. When it comes to like them looking over there and seeing they mama, they gonna see me. I don't give a damn about no job. This is when I was working and before I became an entrepreneur. Like, I worked at UPS and I left work to make it to my kids' stuff. Today, award days, what else? Field day, basketball games. At one time, I was working 3 jobs. And I was making it to my son game because I sat with clients overnight. When I would leave UPS, I would go sit with this older couple, you know, like caregiving. And I told the lady, you know, like, hey, I'm gonna be an hour late. My son got a game on this night or whatever. I wasn't missing my kids' stuff for shit. Like, I don't care. This job can be replaced. Your child, you lose your child, God forbid, like, that's it. You know, so like stuff like that, I just always took serious, and I made sure I show up for them because I didn't have that. I used to play the clarinet, and I was in dance track and other things. Girl, I always wanted to play the clarinet, but I felt like the flute was easier. Like, I don't know. I just felt like the clarinet was so hard.
Oh, I played the clarinet growing up.
Did you? I couldn't get the clarinet.
Really?
Cliff said he played it. I did the flute because the flute was easy. I was like, okay, I got this. She said, you make time for what's important. That's exactly how I am with my kids. I'm a stay-at-home mompreneur, and I love it. Yeah. And that's my favorite thing. I always talk about that. That's my favorite thing with being an entrepreneur, because now I don't have to ask to be off. The last job that I worked, I was a receptionist, and I would have to leave and get someone to cover my desk until I get back because I sat at the front of the facility. So basically, I was the person who, you know, gave everyone in and like access in and out the building. So if nobody was up there at the front, people couldn't get in, you know, so I had to be there. And when I would leave and like, oh, my baby got award day today, can you cover the front for me? You know, like they would cover for me for my 30-minute lunch break. But if I'm gonna be at my child award day or field day for a few hours or whatever, now I gotta ask somebody to be up there to cover longer. That shit was getting on my nerves. And they was harassing me on the job too. So I was like, you know what? Y'all can have this damn job. That pushed me. That job right there literally pushed me into entrepreneurship. Because I was so damn sick of them. But yeah, this is my favorite thing too about being an entrepreneur. You know, just like the freedom, the time. And a lot of people feel like because you become an entrepreneur, you have more time. That's not necessarily true. You know, you just kind of get more flexibility, I'll say, to, you know, like kind of operate within the times that you need to. I'll put it like that. Like, because when you become an entrepreneur, your ass be up working all night, studying, working in your business and stuff like that, like all throughout the night. So, you know, it's not just like waking up, going to work, and then you leaving for the day, you know, because it's not your business. It's not your company. You're just helping keep it going. Like when you running your own stuff, you really got to show up. My last job was a caregiver position, and I got fired because I had to leave to pick my sick child up from school. See? That's what I'm saying. Girl, these jobs do not care. I said F that and F y'all and y'all. I started making videos on Facebook and gained so much support. Since then, I took a break, but I'm coming back full force. Girl, you better. You see what I just said? You better do this 30-day challenge with me. You see what what I just said. For August, I'm being a full-time content creator. Now, am I gonna not be doing my own business? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just gonna, have my content creator stuff at the top of my list. Because right now, like Cliff can tell y'all, he was just telling me, well, that last week, babe, you said you hadn't posted no videos. And I said, yeah, because I've been busy. So content creator for me, it kind of it just fit in where it fit in, And I don't want to keep doing that because I feel like as long as I'm doing that, I'm not going to fully reap the benefits. As long as I'm like, oh yeah, I do it whenever.
That's hard.
Okay, shout out to my man. Thank you to my man. On the side, baby. My bag got me all the way together. And you would get white. Now I can't even let the kids sit on there. Sit on the floor. Sit on the floor. Don't sit on here. Y'all know I'm playing. They probably like, yeah, she told her kids. She said she gonna tell her kids they gotta sit on the floor. Child, them kids will look at me like I'm damn crazy. I'm in the process of moving into a new home. As soon as we move, I'm doing it with you. Girl, yes. I'm gonna start August 1st, so you could just hop in, look, write me and say, hey sis, I'm jumping in the challenge with you. We're gonna show up every day. So to anybody that wanna join me in this challenge, if you are a content creator, we're gonna go strong for 30 days and run this bag up. But yeah, this bad when your man noticed you ain't posting. He was like, babe, you ain't been posting no videos. I said, I'm doing other stuff. I'm trying to get this office together. I'm working on my event. So, I just have stuff pulling me away from it. But I was like, okay, August, I gotta make it a priority. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I like it too. Thank you, girl.
Okay, so look, like there's no specific way that these are. They just sit on the side like that.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get on.
Is it?
I'm saying.
What it shows on here.
That's what it shows?
Yeah. So basically, you can
I'm
use
gonna
it
get
as
me
a
some
pillow.
pillows. Oh, yeah.
You can use it as a pillow or remove it if trying to fit more than one person right here.
Okay, it's gonna go on that wall.
Yeah, of course.
And so where I'm gonna put the chairs for the event? I really wasn't thinking about.
This one move.
Oh, cause I really wasn't thinking about getting a futon until after the event. Cause I don't want them being tight in here.
This could be a VIP chair.
See now, the more stuff we bring in here, it looks smaller.
Of course, but you still imagine this in my office.
Yeah, your office. He got a little office, y'all. It's so tight. He was jealous. When he first came in here and saw mine, he was like, my office is not this big. I'm like, you don't never even be there. Gone somewhere being solid. You don't even be in your office. Make videos of y'all getting the office together, more content. Yeah, I have some. I got some that I'm gonna post today of him when we pulled up at home and him telling me, I got you a surprise or whatever, and it being at the door. So girl, I have so much content in my phone, I just do not be posting it. So that's my problem too. We went to Key West for Cliff's birthday. I got so much content from restaurant reviews. I just don't post it. I don't. I be busy doing other stuff, so I don't post my stuff. And that's why I said, for August, I want to be more strict and more disciplined, more focused. Okay, girl, you losing money. One restaurant we went to, y'all, I said I was going to post the videos this weekend, but it was just roosters. If you ever been to Key West, it was just damn roosters everywhere. They just walking around, hanging out, jumping on the table. I was like, that was too much for me. I tried to tough it out until the damn rooster started to fight, going into a brawl. I said, oh no, we got to move. This too much for me. These roosters fighting and we trying to eat. But yeah, I got a lot of content. Oh, so sweet, a man that supports your dreams. Yeah, he's very supportive. He is. That's why I support him the way I do. Like Sunday night, we're gonna go pick up another car, you know, and he was asking me would I be able to come, but he like me to come so I can drive for him when he get tired of driving, because you know, like when he go by himself to pick up a car, he has to pull over at rest areas to sleep, and so that takes away from, you know, like that. It just takes, it's a time eater basically. You pulling over to sleep. If you sleep for 2 hours, you done lost 2 hours on the trip. So he be wanting me to come. So when he gets sleepy, I drive. I get sleepy, he'll drive. So yeah, we support each other. That's my problem. I need to be more consistent, but I'm trying to shake this funk off of me. And you will. Everybody get into a funk. And I always tell people too, if you said you took your little time off of social media, sometimes when you come back, you be pumped and refreshed. You know what I'm saying? So if you took that time off, then like it's just needed. So you'll be fine. I get in the same way. Like I've done it too. When my grandmother was sick, when she was before she passed, when she was in the hospital with COVID, I got like that. Like I just kind of shut down, stopped posting. And then when I lost her, I did the same thing. Like when she passed, I did the same thing. I just fell off bad, like real bad. And I always tell people, like in December, I just like prayed and prayed and prayed and just asked God to like let her go. You know, just like relieve me from this depression, you know, from this dark space that I have fallen into. And y'all, when January came, baby, it's been up and stuck, like for real. Like I prayed my way up out of that darkness, out that situation, and God really has been showing out on my behalf. But you know, it's all about you taking 2 steps or 3 steps or whatever, and him, you know, he'll meet you halfway, he'll do the rest. So you'll be fine, I promise you. Just keep pushing, keep going. You got the right head space, you know, as long as you want it and you got the mindset for it, you can have it. I'm coming back like I live something. I know this right. You better say it and claim it. All right, y'all. I'm about to hop off of here so I can help Cliff, because y'all know I suck at multitasking. He always get on to me about that. Like, babe, why you can't do 2 things at one time? Because I can't. It's some stuff that you can't do that I accept. So I just can't do 2 things at one time. You know, my brain don't function like that. I have to focus on one thing. So I'm about to get off of here, because when I come on and chat with y'all, y'all see I'm just like, I ain't been no help. But I love y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all day. If you are in the Atlanta area, don't forget I am hosting an event on August 19th. It's going to be my soft opening to my brand, my new brand, Ambria Nicole. And I'm going to be teaching you guys content creation. I had jotted my notes down right here. I got a lot of stuff for y'all that we're going to do. I did this yesterday. But I got a lot of stuff for y'all that we're going to do. We're going to have support. We're going to network. We're going to have food, refreshments, wine, mimosas. And we're going to learn. But we're going to have fun while learning. So I look forward to seeing you guys. I have been posting the tickets on my page. So if y'all in Atlanta, y'all come out, and I would love to meet y'all. Like, I would love to hang out with y'all for a few hours. So it's gonna really be fun, and I promise you, you're gonna leave with so much value, like a lot of value. So if you looking to become a content creator, or you wanna learn more about it, even if you don't wanna be a content creator, y'all, but you need to learn content for your business, come. Like, I can teach you that too. So we're gonna have fun. We're gonna network with other business owners, like-minded women, you know, and just like have a good time for a few hours. Yeah, y'all have a blessed day. She said, can't you bubblegum and walk? Girl, yes, that's what the old people say, and that's me. But I love y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. All right, YouTube. Let me see who I didn't speak to. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, Rebecca. I spoke to you, Tanya. Yeah, I don't want y'all to think I'm ignoring y'all. But hey, y'all. Let me see, let me change this. All right, y'all, I'm about to hop off so I can go help my man. He coming back in here. He probably like, she gonna have me come up here do all this damn work. She ain't doing nothing. They ain't drop bag.
Yeah, they drop it. What you gonna drop